Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Like I said, it's not an episode, it's an individual video, but whatever, it's fine. It's my channel. I am allowed to make mistakes and be crazy here. So, okay. This is not a typical kind of video, obviously. You might have read the title. I'm not even sure what the title is yet, but you clicked it for a reason. Let's talk about waking up in the morning and the morning people versus the night people thing. So most of my life, I think not even most of my life, I am a night owl. So the definition of like morning person and like night person is like morning people are like naturally okay to wake up in the morning. Like there are those types of people, okay? Like I think my brother is like a morning person because even if he sleeps at like 12 a.m. he wakes up at like 8. If I sleep at 12 a.m. I wake up at like 4 p.m. in 2 days.
2 days later.
Yeah, I mean, people like us exist, okay? We need sleep, but there are also people who are like morning people who can like get away with like really small amounts of sleep, and even if they do get like 4 hours of sleep, they still wake up at like 7 a.m. and they are the most late I've ever slept is 7:59.
7:59 a.m.
I was like, okay. So I was at this birthday party once, okay, and I was talking with this person and we were like discussing about like how, like what was the most amount of time you've ever slept in, or like do you tend to sleep in like on a regular basis? And I was like, why don't you like tell me first, you know, because I didn't want to sound crazy person-ish. And her answer was 7:30, and I, because of the crowd, heard it like 11:30, and I was like, yeah, totally, that's me. I mean, sometimes I wake up at like that time, and sometimes I'm like I sleep till 12, but then, you know. And she thankfully did not understand that I actually meant 11:30, probably because due to the high amount of sounds in that party, she heard it at 7:30. So we were both like, cool. But that's exactly what she said. She said 7:30. She said 7:30. Who wakes up at 7:30? I mean, how is that you're the most latest I've ever slept? Who are you? Do people like that even exist? Like, if you are that person, comment down below. I would like to know how you do that. Because I can stay up so much. I can stay up till like 5 a.m. if you want me to, and I won't still be sleeping. But you tell me to wake up at 5 a.m. I will find a excuse like no other person has found before. I will find so many excuses. I'm sorry, the grass is not green yet. That's why I need sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, my foot was in the wrong place for like 5 minutes, and now I'm at this really good place, and I think I need to like enjoy this 5 more minutes, you know? Like, have you had that moment like, why is my camera shaking? Let me just quickly move that over there. Okay, have you had that moment in life, or like every day in the morning maybe, like you keep your alarm at like 6 for like school, and then like at like 5:59 you finally find that most comfortable place on your bed ever. Like, it's cold, you're in this really comfy position, and then your alarm goes and you're like, why am I God's most least favorite child ever? Like, why does that happen? Anyways, so the main reason I want to tell this is there's a trend going on in the world, or like among YouTubers and TikTokers at least, and Instagram people, call like, you know, becoming the best version of you, and like waking up in the morning. Let's wake up in the morning. And yes, most people who are successful wake up in the morning, and I think it's important to wake up in the morning. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's important to wake up in the morning because you get to enjoy the sunrise, you get to have time for yourself, and you get to do all those things. That is fun. And me as a night person, I still love waking up in the morning, but I don't think I have a natural ability to like naturally wake up in the morning. It takes a lot of hard work and practice for me to get up in the morning, and for real, I still haven't like accomplished that to the dot. Because if I do wake up at 6, it's because my brother has class, and like my mom anyway wakes up, so I wake up. Or it's because we have to go somewhere and we wake up at like 7, or it's because on a random day I remember that I didn't do this and it's due today, so I wake up at 6 to finish that, you know. That mainly the only reason I probably wake up at like 5:30 or 6. My most early in the morning is about 9, okay, like 9 a.m. If I wake up at 9 a.m. that day, that means I woke up early. starting my day early. If I tag 9 a.m. in the story, do not be surprised, because that's when that's my goal of waking up early. But I do like to wake up at 5:30 because of the feeling it gives you, the natural feeling, like it's dark and you feel successful. Just by waking up at 5:30, you get that, oh my god, I'm so successful, I'm so productive feeling. And maybe sometimes that comes as toxic productivity, because you don't have to wake up in the morning if you slept at 2 a.m. that day. If you work till 2 a.m., it's okay to sleep till 10. No one's gonna come and bite you if you still get the same things done. So my real question is, do you have to go through hell to wake up in the morning and still do the same things and feel really tired in the evening? Or do you just work in the evening till like 2 a.m. and then sleep off till like 10 a.m. and then from 10 a.m. to like again the next day 2 p.m. you like 2 a.m. you work. It's a cycle. Maybe it's kind of bad for your health, I don't know, but that's like, there are people like literally like nearly 50% of the world are like night owls. So does that mean we have to force ourselves to wake up in the morning? I think that's kind of toxic. I don't know. Because unless you really love waking up in the morning and that feeling, I think you should continue with your really good routine even if you wake up at like 9, 10, 11 in the morning. You can have a productive day if you wake up at 9 or 10 or 11 or 12. Maybe don't sleep till 12. Maybe try to wake up at least till at like 10:30. But that doesn't define you as a person who doesn't have a successful life. But as you go through your life, I think as you become more work, as you get more work, as you become more successful, I think you will finally realize that waking up in the morning is a good thing, and then you will finally try to do it, and not because the trends are telling you to do it. So I don't know, I mean, morning people, night people, they're two different types of people. Their body clock works very differently. So don't try to wake up at 6 a.m. ASAP. You need to first sleep at like 10, and if you don't sleep at 10, then there's no way you're gonna wake up at 6 in the morning without feeling tired and like shit and like you're gonna die. I'm not even kidding. You cannot sleep at 10, so you cannot sleep at like 11:30 or 12:30 and assume that you can wake up at like 6 a.m. in the morning, because you're definitely gonna feel like shit. You're definitely gonna feel crappy. You're gonna have a really bad mood. Your body's gonna pain and ache and everything, okay? And sometimes you might be depressed or stressed, and that might prevent you from waking up in the morning like at 6. So maybe you do need your sleep. So I think it's really important to not get sucked up into the toxicness of these trends of like trying to push yourself to success. I think success needs to start with your habits and not with waking up in the morning. Because it also doesn't matter if you wake up in the morning and you still do your stupid things, like be on Instagram, be on TikTok. Don't think, okay, I woke up at 6 a.m. that means I have 3 more hours of TikTok. Okay, let's say you wake up at 9 a.m. on a regular day. Okay, let's think that. Let's say, so you woke up at 6 a.m. today and you think, okay, so I normally wake up at 9. I have 3 hours. So I'm gonna use those 3 hours to like watch movies, be on TikTok, go on social media, and like literally play games and do nothing. Don't. See, that is why I say you first need to work on your habits, and then you can focus on if you want to wake up in the morning and sleep early, or if you want to work late in the night and maybe wake up like moderately late or early or whatever. Yeah, because do not get consumed with the toxicness of these trends. You can burn out. You can like literally get depressed because of those things, and it's not worth it. If you have a really good routine, if you are having so many productive days, but you still wake up at like 10, that's fine. Girl, boy, go do you, man. You don't have to be forced into a routine that you don't want to live. It's your choice. You have to do what you love. You have to do what you do. You need to do what feels right to you. And it could be, and please do your research on like morning person, night person, because if you truly want to wake up in the morning, and if you're a night owl, you probably need to do a bit of research and like ease your body into it, ease your body into waking up in the morning and sleeping early. Like if you honestly want to wake up at 5 and have that free time, like read a book, work out and all of that, then I suggest you watch a few YouTube videos or listen to a podcast or like read a few blog articles about how to ease into like sleeping at 9 10 sleep techniques, because I know me, for example, I cannot fall asleep until at least like 11:30, probably because I've been used to sleeping at that time for like 5 hours, like 5 years now, you know. So it's gonna be really hard to break. But if you really want to do it, then you need to do it, because otherwise it's letting yourself down. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to wake up at least 7 or 8, because I want to wake up early in the morning, because I love that feeling. Like I said, Pinterest, one thing I need to tell you is that Pinterest, social media, and like TikTok is a good place to get motivated, but not sucked into it, okay? Because sometimes they're all so like, I was trying to say false and fake at the same time, and I said fork. It's like sometimes it's fake, sometimes it's not. So there are times when social media people and like influencers wake up in the morning, take all the right shoots, like take the videos, and then go back to sleep. You never know, okay? Those really nice aesthetic pictures you see on Instagram and Pinterest and like TikTok, all those videos, they could have been shot, and then that person would have like literally gone back to sleep. How do you know? You're not there. It's okay to get motivated and like inspired by those things, but don't get too sucked up into it. If you can't take that picture, if you can't wake up at 6, don't feel guilty about yourself. Think you're still learning. Push yourself a bit harder every day, not to the extreme, okay? Because interest in social media and TikTok has been a really great what do you call that, aid for me, because I want to wake up in the morning. So every night I look at Pinterest. I'm sorry, I'm eating my hair, I think. Every night I go on Pinterest and I go on TikTok and Instagram, and I look up aesthetic mornings, morning routines. I look at those things to make me feel motivated to wake up in the morning, and sometimes they do work. But I also tell myself these are not 100% real things. So it's okay to get Pinterest and Instagram and TikTok as inspirations. Cue the montage, because I love making these, and honestly you need to see that. Let's go. Did you see that? I mean, I love making those things, and those kind of pictures like on Instagram and like TikTok and everything, they help me, and I think that would help you also. Like I said, always keep in mind that they're not 100% real, but it's okay to be inspired by them. Okay, so I hope this was like a really good wake-up call maybe for you, because productivity, inspiration, waking up in the morning, there are two different like extremes. Not doing it and becoming super lazy and stuff, and then trying to do everything to 100,000,000%. No, the human body can take only so much. So treat yourself right, listen to your body, and do what it says to do. If you really honestly feel like crap and like your whole body is hurting in the morning and you still want to go work out, I think that's harmful. That is toxic productivity. Okay, that is toxic. Take care of your body. It needs rest, it needs all those things. So listen to your body. That's the only way you can do this. You can watch so many YouTube videos, but if you don't listen to your body, you're gonna fail. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Do not get sucked up into toxic productivity and toxicness and like toxic inspiration. That's also bad. Do you do what you think is best for you, and trust me, there are so many ways to be productive even if you don't wake up in the morning. Okay, I'm just saying. You can take my advice, or you can just not take my advice too. I'm fine with that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you like this. Share it with a friend, because you never know. You might not like it, but your friend might. So share it with a friend. Like, comment if you think it's true. Like and comment if you think everyone should wake up in the morning, or you should do what you think is right for you. I will see you next time. Bye guys.